Hello everyone, it's me James AJ here. Today we're continuing our Destiny videos. Even though the alpha is over, I still have some footage I have left to show you. And today I'm showing off you the Devil's Lair strike on Brave difficulty. Now the strikes are in Destiny are just basically you teaming up with 3 other people and then, doing a pretty hard mission. That's basically it. There are a lot of tough enemies. Here we have some little narration while the game is loading. The strikes are pretty fun. They are, I gotta say, they're one of the hardest things you can do in Destiny, and they get your adrenaline rushing pretty quick. So we get to look at the gameplay now. Now I start with I start in this location. We don't obviously get right into the Devil's Lair, and here we have some enemies to kill. No shit. So let's just kill some enemies. And note that this is not a live commentary. I don't know how to do live commentary on PS4. And I also here I'm playing as the Titan because I found the Titan to be, quite powerful, even if you're not necessarily meleeing anything. For example, the Titans, Titan can withstand a lot of incoming fire. Also, he has some many great damage skills. I don't know how to explain them. Now the Hive Knight over there, it shielded itself momentarily, so even if you shoot, unless you score a headshot, the Hive Knight's gonna be pretty much protected. Now we have some Hive acolytes, whatever. These guys are pretty easy to take out. Just that there's so many of them. They can, get your health down pretty easily. Actually, that's so. Watch out for those. I'm using the shotgun. Shotgun's probably the most overpowered weapon in the game so far. But I didn't try out every single weapon in the game, so whatever. That guy did take out the Hive Knight. I found that a lot of teammates in the strikes are actually helpful. Even if they drop out, I think the game automatically connects another player, so that's good. Right here, I thought those were another Hive acolytes because they have green eyes and stuff, but no, they turn out to be Hive Knights, and I get a anal beating. So I try to run away from them. Thankfully, my teammates draw some aggro, so that's good. I finished them out with the shotgun because it's so powerful up close. It can kill a lot of enemies, and it can deal maximum damage at the close range. Here, I don't even need to look at the waypoint to know where I'm going. The only reason I stayed there momentarily was because I'm still getting used to playing first-person shooters and controllers. Right there, the clip kind of, how do you say, cut. That's because my PS4 recording ended at that moment, and I had to start a new one. The enemies are pretty easy to kill once you have strong weapons. Right now I have a pretty strong assault rifle. I mean, it does 130 damage with headshots, and it can take out even Hive Knights with ease. The good thing about Destiny's enemies is that they have some patterns, but not that obvious. So that when you learn their patterns, you're able to fight them off more easily. Here we're heading to the next area where there's basically there's 3 waves of enemies. They call it decrypting layers, but it's the same thing. Now the stun grenade is so helpful in getting enemies to stop shooting. That's basically what it does, and it's very helpful. This Hive wizard is being a pain in the ass, so I be a total retard and try to take him out with the Fist of Havoc. Actually, it does a lot of damage, so I just need one more shotgun shot to take him out. I'm low on health. That guy needs revive. Pretty sure the other guy will revive him. Oh yeah. Okay, fallen captains with shields are the biggest jackasses of this game. I do not have to tell you anymore. The shields, like I said in the review video, which you can check out here, the shields, okay, they don't have any sort of headshot multiplier. They have some pretty serious damage reduction going on. I also mentioned that in the, sorry, I keep forgetting, the review video. Yes, alpha review video. That guy is level 7 right now, but I'm pretty sure he levels up to level 8 during the course of this game. Now those guys are trying to hack the mass generator or whatever. Basically, those are the laser fields that we can't get past, so we have to decrypt them. And while we're at it, we basically fight 3 waves of enemies. Now I feel like this is one of the harder parts of the game. I mean, the strike, because there's so many fucking fallen vandals and captains sniping. They just stay up there and then snipe. So I would suggest that you take those guys out first. I can't point. I'm trying to point with my finger to the screen. Well, obviously you guys can't see that. Basically, on the upper ledges, there are some guys sniping at you. So it's best to take them out first. I think they're fallen vandals, but I'm not sure. Right now, I just damaged myself with the stun grenade. Whatever, killed them all. The stun grenade does actually a lot of damage. Not like the incendiary grenade and Hunter cough. So I think we've cleared wave 1 or 0, whatever you call it. These little guys can be a pain in the ass. Fallen shanks, is that what it's called? Yeah, fallen shanks are they never show up alone. Like, just let's start with that. They never show up alone. They do quite a lot of damage, especially when they start attacking you in groups. So gangbanging, it's not very good. I just pick up some ammo there. Oh my god, fallen captain. I do not like fallen captains. I probably hate fallen captains more than Sepiks Prime. Just because, there's so many of them, and they respawn quite often when you're fighting the Devil Walker tank. People just call it Devil Tank, whatever. The Devil Walker tank's not that bad once you learn the patterns. Again, all the enemies are, oh my god. Okay, I was about to say all the enemies are quite easy when you learn the patterns. Obviously, right there, I was just being stupid, but I think I played this during day 2 of the alpha, and this is the only footage I could get. The only complete strike gameplay video I can get. So here I'm just using that. The fallen captains are doing a lot of damage. Luckily, my headshots do even more damage, and they take the fallen captain out quickly, but the enemies take me out quickly. One of the problems in Destiny is that unless you're very familiar with the map, there's kind of moments where like, where the hell am I getting shot from? So you need to always watch out 360 degrees around you, because enemies shoot you from literally everywhere. Now I think that guy survives and actually revives one of us, or actually I think I respawn. Yeah. I know for a fact in this strike we don't get consumed by the darkness. By getting consumed by the darkness, that is when all of your teammates die for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, I think. They do give you like 5 to 10 seconds to revive, even if all your teammates are down. So I was quite confused when I had that the first time around, but that's kind of fair, really, to be honest, especially when you're dealing with a lot of enemies attacking all of you at once, and then takes 2 of you guys quickly, and then the third guy doesn't manage to kill the, just revive any of us. Right there, what you saw was Fist of Havoc doing its work. That was quite majestic, glorious, whatever you will call it. I really like Fist of Havoc. It's an area of effect attack, so even if you're not using it completely for melee friendly enemies, it still does a lot of damage. Just like the golden gun, but except you damage multiple enemies at once. I know I keep bashing the hunter class, but it just said that's the first class I played as, and it's the only thing I can compare the Titan class to, and the melee damage of Titan does a lot of damage. And also I should mention that the cooldowns on Titan is really fast, because as you know, Titan is a melee focused class, and I'm here trying to dodge them, but I can't. While I'm down, let me just talk about like how fast the cooldown of the Titan class is. Basically, every time you melee, the cooldown reduces. I don't know, decreases. Yeah, that's the word. Cooldown decreases. Right there, I take out the fallen captain's shield. Those kind of enemies, yeah, that one, the snipers. They are the dicks. Take them out. Be your team player. You know, just do whatever is the best. You know, I didn't get to kill him, but my teammate finishes him off. So that's good. So now he can come back and revive me. So basically, back to what I was saying. Every time you melee and in Titan, your cooldown gets reduced, and oh my god, there's so many enemies. You know, at moments like this, you stand no chance. Just run away or try your best. Right here, I run away. Try my best. Every time, I don't know, like just I think the base cooldown time of Titan is much shorter than the cooldown time on Hunter class. As you can see, it's been like 1 minute since I've started talking about the cooldown, and now it's like 2/3 already charged. Wait, actually more than 2/3. There's a lot of enemies. You know, one of the important things in Destiny is to figure out who to shoot first. Take out the strong enemies first. Except when they're too strong, I suggest you take out the minions sort of first, so that you're not getting attacked by, you know, other enemies, you know. And your teammates can draw a lot of aggros for you if you're having trouble. Right there I use another melee, and you know, as you can see, this cooldown decreases quite significantly. Now I think we're done. Yeah, hacking. Yep. So now's the time to grab some ammo. It's just sad that there's not much loot. I mean, I get that, you know, if you're getting loot constantly, it's not really fun. And I also get that this is beta. I mean, sorry, alpha. But you know, there's not the loot's kind of disappointing so far. I thought doing strikes would give me better loot. It didn't. So yeah, I'm just running back and forth to see if I'm missing anything. My teammates are behind. Whatever, I'll just go without them. Here there's those sniper enemies, vandals, and one grenade takes care of a lot of enemies actually. And here my teammates come to the rescue, and I be a team player and then take out those snipers, because when those snipers are shooting at you, you can't really advance. Here's another fallen captain. I try to melee him, I fail. I don't know what that blue orb is called, but I think that's something from the warlock class. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that as long as you're inside that purple, I don't know, orb, I guess, close within the purple orb, you can, I don't know, gain abilities or something. I don't know, you gain boost. That's what I heard, but I have to check out the wiki for that. Now here we're fighting Devil Walker. I mean, I know that it's coming because I killed it so many freaking times. Right now I'm trying to get into vantage position, and right now I'm also trying to get rid of the sniper vandal on the right top corner. I tried to use a ladder. Obviously you can't use a ladder, but it wasn't so obvious back then. So right now I'm looking at him, but you know, it's not really helping. Some fallen druids, you know, some minions, take him out. There's always gonna be guys in the middle. Take him out first. That's the biggest tip I can give you. And use some grenades. You know, use your melees while you can, because you can't really use melees against Devil Walker. You know, so use your special ability. But this fallen captain's gonna die anyways. So yeah. The Devil Walker keeps shooting at you, but as long as you're hugging a cover, it's pretty fine. This is a good spot I found, because you can shoot at a lot of enemies, but they can't shoot back at you a lot, except for that fucking sniper. Fuck that sniper. Right now I'm trying to get that sniper. It's kind of hard. Like I said, take care of the other enemies before taking out the Devil Walker. I don't know where the hell my teammates are. They're here somewhere. They're drawing aggro for me, at least. So those I can't read right now. Something Shanks or something. Aha, fallen Shanks, yes. Just take him out in case any teammate's gonna push from the left. I used to push from the left for the first, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 matches. Right now I'd be stupid and just trying to do this. But he has this ridiculous area of effect. I like to call it Nova because I played Borderlands 2 so much. It does a lot of damage, you know. I suggest that you, instead of backpedaling, turn around and then run, because then, oh my god, I don't know what even hit me. Maybe it's probably one of the grenades, but whatever. I'm pretty sure my teammates don't revive me this time, and I have to actually, you know, oh, he does come. Yeah, teammates revive you a lot in this game, which is weird. I don't know, like, I'm not so used to people being so courteous and, you know, doing what they're supposed to in an online game. So yeah, when you're trying to take on the devil tank from close distance, I recommend you use the shotgun, and I also recommend that you don't get too close to the devil walker like I keep doing, because, you know, I didn't know this when I was playing this. So yeah. Oh, also, when you get revived, you get a short, yeah, for a short time you get a shield. Those fallen shanks are being a big trouble for me. Also, I keep forgetting that those devil walkers have sorry, little machine guns on the top, on the front. I think this time I actually don't get revived, but, you know, whatever, they revive me enough. You'll die a lot in strikes, I'll tell you that much. It just, you know, don't try to get consumed by darkness, because you gotta start from the scratch, and, like, you know, it's like, it sucks, especially if you've used the special abilities of your class, whatever it is, you know, and then, like, you know, you use it and you die. Basically, you have to go through the whole cooldown once again. That sucks. This is also a good spot as long as teammates are drawing aggro for you, but I didn't notice the Devil Walker pointing at me. I thought it was shooting at the teammate above me or something. I don't know, far away from me, not me at least. So, you know, I go down again, but it's no big deal. Teammates are pretty competent in this game. So basically, you can flank from left, right, and from the middle. I prefer flanking from the right because there's a lot of covers and there's not many enemies on the right. Left is also good for flanking, but the thing is, oh my god, frames are dropping. I don't know why. But the thing is basically that there's a lot of common enemies. I don't know what to call them. Oh, I'm being stupid here again. Yep, I pay for my stupidity with my death. Basically on the left there's like a lot of enemies, like especially fallen captains. So that's not good. This guy keeps being helpful, and I really appreciate that. You don't see that much in other online games, especially in Call of Duty. Oh, cough, sorry. You know, or in Battlefield, where it's like, where you're like, I need ammo, and no one gives you ammo. Yeah, one of those moments. Devil Walker does indicate where it's gonna shoot with its laser. Excuse me for the chair noises, but you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to see, especially when you're not looking at the direction. Right here, I think I do die, but like I said, you'll die a lot in strikes, and dying does not matter as much as you know, getting consumed by the darkness. I don't know what's the thing about strikes, but even if you die, it's kind of fun. I don't know what. Right here, I'd be a teammate, and then, you know, just revive this guy. There's also this spot, which is pretty good. But the thing is, sometimes, yeah, enemies fucking walk up to me like that in this spot, so that sucks. One tip when shooting at the Devil Walker: shoot at its legs, not the body. Don't shoot at the big ass red thing. I didn't know that thing could hit me from there, so I just took it like a champ. But basically, shoot at its legs, because it does much more damage. You know, there's like less damage reduction bullshit going on. And then 2, once you destroy a set of legs, basically the Devil Walker will just, I don't know how to call it. It just basically like breaks down for like a moment, and you can hit its what is called like the little space underneath the red thing. I don't know what to call it, like the weak spot basically. Yeah, but right there I take out one of its legs, and when you do this, you do the full critical shot damage and no damage reduction. So basically your shots are getting boosted by, I don't know, like 1.5 Q or something. When it gets back up, it does a massive Nova damage once again. And you know, don't be stupid like me and keep your distance from the Devil Walker. That's what I'm saying. Especially with the stupid ass orb kind of thing, like the bouncy grenades it produces. It's a dick to avoid. Right now I noticed that the thing is shooting at me, so I just try to take cover. But you know, it doesn't work really well. This is a really good spot. I really like attacking the Devil Walker from the right. Right now he has another one of those CJ moments. I don't know what to call it. He basically breaks down. That's what I'm saying. The Hunter is pretty good for taking out Devil Walker, except that you know, there's like, unless you're shooting at, the darkness does consume me. Okay, but it doesn't matter because, you know, my cooldown's almost over, and you know, I get to fight all these enemies again, and fighting enemies in Destiny is quite fun. Whatever. So I think this video is gonna be like 37 minutes or something. This is long. I know this is long. I'm glad if you're still with me, or us, whatever you like to call. Now you can see that all the common enemies respawned, and you know, I mean, it's not really a big deal as long as you don't die. You know, tip in any game is don't die. You know, what a bullshit. Basically, you know, just stay alive, shoot it, take out the smaller ones, and then take out the captains. Oh, right here I get to use my I forgot what it's called again. Crap. Fist of Havoc. There we go. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I am getting farther and farther from my mic. I don't know why. And oh yeah, one thing, if you shoot at the body, I think some enemies respawn when you keep shooting at the body, so don't shoot at the body. Like in the beta, if somebody is shooting at if your teammate's shooting at the body, tell your teammate don't shoot at the body. Right here is a good spot too. The pillar provides a really good cover. Not a cover, but like, you know, I guess it's a cover technically. It saves you kinda, but not really, because those big thing the Devil Walker tanks shoot with its big ass fucking lasers, you know, it can still hit you from, even if you're behind one of these pillars. Just make sure you're not getting hit. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but whatever. Oh yes, the fallen captain, of course, fucking course. Always watch out for elite captains. They're dicks. They're massive dicks. I don't think anybody comes to save me this time. I don't mind, you know. I like doing what I like watching what the teammates are doing, you know, because you get so engaged in what you're doing, and you know, you don't look at what the teammates are doing, basically. So I respawn, whatever. I do kill a lot of enemies, you know, so that's fine. I noticed that there's still elite captains in the middle section. You want to really clear the middle section because they can attack both left and right, and you don't want any of these enemies attacking you while you're trying to take out the devil tank, you know. And also, while you're in the middle, really watch out for the devil tank, because while you're not even if you don't notice, it can basically shoot at you and then one shot kill you. There's no health gaining in Destiny, as far as I know. From my experience, there's no health gaining, but your health bar is pretty plenty, so you do take a lot of shots before you go down, except when you're facing a devil tank. Right here, this teammate also figured out a good position. I'm trying to go revive him. I don't think it works out well. We gotta see. Oh yeah, I do revive him. Okay. So that, yeah, the brief shielding is quite convenient for reviving teammates. Right here, I take out one of his legs, and then shoot at it, shoot at the exposed part. It's just annoying how the Devil Walker tank can get back up without giving a Q, really. So if you're super engaged in trying to damage the Devil Walker tank, and it doesn't, I mean, it just gets back up, and you're basically one shot away from dying. As you saw, I tried to get away by flying, but I found that flying is not that effective for avoiding fire. Double jump of hunter class is really good for avoiding fire, because you go up and down and then up and down, basically, so you're bunny hopping and shit. I do have to respawn there. I'll try to keep my teammates alive to the best of my abilities. Now here's the league captain. I should probably take out the shotgun. Yeah, I do. Shotguns do a lot of damage to elite captains even when they're shielded. So as you can see, bam. And of course, the Devil Walker tank takes me out while I'm distracted with other enemies. It always do that. Whenever you forget about the Devil Walker tank, for 1 second, it hits you hard. I just wish there was a mechanic like in Borderlands 2 where you can get a second life, second win, whatever, off a enemy. Basically, you kill an enemy while you're down, and then you can get back up. But it doesn't have it here. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Teammates do revive me a lot, so whatever. I do think another one of its legs pop up pretty soon. I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. Here I'm flanking from the right again, because I love flanking from the right. Another one of those shanks. Oh, okay. I think, nope, they didn't destroy the walker tank yet. As you can see, the grenade does a ton of damage. I don't know why. The 100 class grenade doesn't do that much damage, but this one, it really packs a punch. Here I just pick up ammo, whatever. One thing, if you're shooting at a leg that is already destroyed, it does less damage. So as you can see, when I'm shooting at one of its regular legs, I'm doing 65 damage. When I'm shooting at its exposed part, I'm doing 130 damage, and when I'm shooting at the legs, I'm doing 17 damage. So yeah, right here I try to put shotgun pellets into its exposed part. Weakness, I don't know. It gets back up and gets it's bullshit, but whatever. Good weapons to use when taking out the Devil Walker tanks or assault rifles and shotguns. Shotguns are really useful if you know how to make your way around the Devil Walker tank without getting shot. If you can avoid its attacks well, and if you learn its pattern well, use the shotgun. It does massive damage, especially against its legs. Right here I do see that the teammate is down, but right now I gotta focus on taking down the Devil Walker because it's exposed and it died. And I hate how when it dies it does this massive nova again. It hurts me. So here's the part that really disappoints me. Even though the Devil Walker tank is dead, I do not get any loot, and I still get shot from enemies. I think that once the big guy is down, I should just be able to have a minute of, I don't know, silence, or a minute of, I don't know, less action, I guess. No enemies shooting at me and stuff. Right here, I'm moving into the next territory where we get to find the Sepiks Prime. Yay, so fun. Actually, it is. With a powerful weapon, Sepiks Prime is pretty easy to fight. There are two sections, I don't know, two types of attacks in this section fight. I don't know what to call it. Basically, first of all, you disable the Sepiks Prime shield, and then starts attacking you and shit. But the thing is, it regularly what's the word, respawns a group of enemies, a large group of enemies. So elite commanders, and it spawns basically 5 elite vandals and it's just annoying, you know, the ones with the yellow health gauge. Yeah, those ones. It continuously spawns those kind of shits, and it's quite annoying. So get one player to, you know, deal with them. When I was playing with Hunter, I was basically the guy dealing with all the petty enemies. Basically, they're not even petty because, as you probably saw on my review video, while I was playing Hunter, I do go down a lot of times when playing as, no, when dealing with the crowds, the mobs, I guess. The Hunter class, I still believe, is the class for mobbing, you know. So, but this time I'm doing the most of the damage to the Sepiks Prime. I don't know why, but Titan really feels strong. It's probably because of the weapons I'm holding right now. It's strong, definitely stronger than the one I was holding with the crap Hunter. But I do feel Titan has some more tanking abilities than the Hunter. And then I think Warlock's supposed to be like the glass cannon kind of build class. I don't know. I heard it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I read it from one of the Twitters, but whatever. So the Sepiks Prime, the gigantic ball of eye or something, it teleports once in a while, and when it gets close to you, it does that. It's bullshit. Every Nova is bullshit. If you play Borderlands 2, you know Nova is a complete bullshit. But whatever. I don't know if you noticed already. You probably did. But when you're shooting at the middle of the eye, you do extra damage. It's not even that big. Sepiks Prime has some serious damage reduction going on, and I do not like it. Damage reduction is not that fun, especially, you know, when it has big health and it takes a long time. Sorry. So I'm just shooting at the auto shell because I can't really get a shot on the critical hit, the critical spot. Yep. I don't know who was dealing with the crowds. I think it's that guy I'm trying to revive right now. I think he was dealing with the crowds in this fight. On the previous fights, I was dealing with the crowds and I kept going down, and you know, I needed another player's help to deal with all these enemies. So there's a lot of elite vandals, commanders, and stuff, and then those guys with yellow health bars. I don't know what they're called, but I do remember they are dicks, basically. They avoid your attacks, especially when you're trying to shoot with tomahawks. They move randomly. It's bullshit. Whatever. I think that guy does revive one of us. Oh no, nope, this guy revives me. Cool beans. So I know I feel like Titan's supposed to be like the mob class, considering that, you know, he's melee focused and he does have a default area of effect attack, but whatever. Basically, you know, if you're Titan, use your area of effect attack to not attack the Sepiks Prime, don't be an idiot, but to, you know, help out the guy who's dealing with the mobs and drawing aggro, basically, for the rest of the players. You do get shot like from nowhere if you're not paying attention, especially from the Shanks and from the Sepiks Prime, because it can teleport anywhere. Basically, it does have some points where it teleports, but you know, it teleports at the worst of times. It tends to do that. I don't know why. The Shank keeps shooting at me. Thankfully my teammate took it out, I think. This here is also a good spot, but up there is a really good spot too. I don't use it in this video, but right on top of me right there, there's a, you know, up the stairs. You can just basically hide behind cover and shoot while the Sepiks Prime cannot shoot at you. I know I'm mentioning a lot of things I'm not doing in this video, but you know, it's tips, you know, and I've done this strike like 10 times already, so yeah, take my words. So like you saw, I keep forgetting what his special ability is called. Yes, Fist of Havoc. I use my Fist of Havoc to basically, you know, help out the mob guy, basically. The mobs spawn really frequently, so that's a big thing, and like you need, somebody needs to do that. Somebody needs to be dedicated to doing that while you're doing a strike. Otherwise, everyone else keeps getting shot from nowhere, and you know, you basically die, keep dying. Luckily, my teammates are kind of experienced, I feel, so they don't really go down as often as I do. Basically, later down the game, down the alpha, sorry, later down the alpha, I play like these teammates. Teammates are really useful in Destiny Alpha. Destiny, I don't know why, and I don't know when those kind of shifts drop in, but they drop in a heck of a lot of enemies, like 10, 20. And you need somebody, like I said, the mob guy, to deal with all those extra damage, extra enemies they're spawning. Right now, I'm about to finish off the Sepiks climb. I don't know if I get the finishing kill or something, but I know I did a lot of damage, the actual damage to the Sepiks prime. On my other video, I I played as a hunter, and when I was over, I was just basically dancing with 3 people randomly. Right here, that guy tries to like jetpack into that. I'm like, oh, so you can jetpack into there, and I'm stupid and I die. But you know, so that's the end of the strike. As you can see, I don't get to respawn, but you know, the results screen shows, you know, what you got, how many enemies you kill, the items you get, the upgrades you got, and you know, bait. And after that, you return to your orbit. Right now, I don't get any XP because I'm already, you know, level 8, the maximum for the alpha. The glimmer, I don't know if I got that from doing the strike or if I picked that up. I'm not sure. Here, I see that all my teammates do better than me except for the Killa Tuck? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. So that's the end of the strike. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.